well, that's a new direction. Like, I'm like, interesting. I don't know.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A View from the Stage. My name's Rob. This is my lovely girlfriend. Her name is Stephanie.
Hey, guys.
And what we're going to be reacting to today, this is the big one, guys. This is the one that you may or may not have been waiting for, but you knew we would probably get to this song. So we're huge Dead Sarah fans. I've been a Dead Sarah fan since 2004. She got introduced to Dead Sarah in 2020, I think.
Yeah.
Emily Armstrong of Dead Sarah sings in Linkin Park now. So
yeah,
that's very interesting. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm just super curious to see how a girl sounds. Because, you know, I'm so used to Chester's voice. I mean, Hybrid Theory was my favorite Linkin Park album.
Mine too. The only album that I like.
Yeah, and Paper Cut and all those songs. So I still have that in my mind, still fresh in my mind. So I'm like, how's this going to sound? What's it going to be like? But then on the other side, you know, Dead Sarah, we love her voice. Weatherman, and what were some other songs? Hands Up.
Mother Teresa.
Yeah, I mean, those are great songs. So I'm super curious to see how this comes out.
Yeah, okay. Do you like rock music? Are you tired of hearing the same songs over and over again? Are you interested in bands from Finland, from Norway, from Japan even? Make sure you smash that subscribe button because you never know what we're going to react to next. And now, back to the song.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
So far, so good. But I haven't heard her yet. So far, though.
Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know
interesting. The song itself is super good. Super awesome. I mean, you know, if you didn't tell me it was Linkin Park, I'd be like, oh, this is a cool new song. But like, the fact that it's Linkin Park is like, oh, well, that's a new direction. Like, I'm like, interesting. I don't know. But you know what? They had the same layering effect. Like the guy who was singing had a very similar effect to all the other songs they sing.
Because it's auto-tuned.
Well, I'm saying it's layered. You can feel like you when you hear
It's
it.
double tracked and auto tuned. That's all it is. That when the guy sings, it's just double tracked and auto tuned.
Is that how Linkin Park had it though in the
Yes,
past?
that's
Okay.
exactly
Well, I'm
how
saying
they-
it feels like a Linkin Park song when he sings that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she adds this extra layer, but it still kind of has this feeling of Linkin Park because Chester you could feel the angst in his voice.
And we would be remiss. We would be very remiss in discussing the various things that have happened since Linkin Park has announced Emily Armstrong as the singer. Came out that she grew up a Scientologist, which is not a good thing. Also came up that she supported Danny Masterson, which is also not a good thing. All those things aside, those are actual legitimate reasons to not support this. However, and also Chester Bennington's mother.
What happened?
She was never told about this. She found out like everyone else
She
did.
was never told about this?
There are some conflicting reports with that. It's a drama. It's a drama, you know, drama-rama, and the only reason that I wanted to react to this is because I wanted to get your first impressions of it without the knowledge of any of that. So, yeah. So for me, I think that supporting Danny wasn't a good look for her because Chester was. We're just gonna say he was messed with when he was a child. In the same way that Danny used to do to women.
Okay.
And so that's not a good thing.
I mean, I'm sure there's gotta be a good reason. I
There-
can't
there
imagine
is- there
her
is-
supporting something like that.
I know. So,
I don't know her personally, but God, who would ever support someone who actually did that?
well, we met Emily.
Yeah, we met her. She was cool.
And I'll put a picture up on the screen right now about when we met her, but I just, you know, like all that stuff aside, like it's just the music. We're just here for the music.
Yeah.
And you can form your own opinion on the rest of it. So now let's get back to the song. I just wanted to get that in there really quick. So
Yeah. Well, what did you think of the song?
I love it. I think that it is a different direction, for sure. But it's a good one.
Do you think it sounds like Linkin Park? Like if you heard this and you didn't know it was Linkin Park,
I think
you'd
it
be like,
sounds like an evolution of Linkin Park. Yes, I do.
You think it has like certain things in it?
Well, yeah,
that
it
makes
has-
them their signature, right?
Well, like it's not 1999 anymore. We have to
Okay.
think about that. That's 25 years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
So like you can't. If a band came out, like any band that comes out, you know, now, they're not going to sound like they did 25 years ago.
But they all have their own signature, just like you have your
Well,
signature.
right, but it's a you know, anything that they would have done is going to be scrutinized by a lot of people.
Okay, yeah.
So they went out and they just grabbed it proverbially. That's the word I'm looking for. By the balls, and you know, like it was. I personally, I think this song is a definite hit. I think it just is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still singing it, or not singing it, hearing it in my head after the fact, you know, and I still want to listen to it again and again.
Mm-hmm.
Is Emily going to be in the band officially? She is
officially the singer of Linkin Park.
Okay.
Now, however, that will also bleed into Dead Sarah a little bit, and I guarantee you those Dead Sarah tickets that we got are going to be a whole lot more expensive now.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So-
wow. So, but she's going to be in 2 bands.
Yeah.
Wow, she's going to be busy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Linkin Park is notoriously huge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah. Wow. I mean, it's a good song. I still love the original, but I like that they're still doing music. I mean, it seems like they still want to do music. The band, the band members want to. They probably haven't been banned since.
No, they haven't, and that's what I think that. You know, all things aside, all the politics and everything aside, I think that it is nice to see this band continuing without Chester, because that's what Chester would have wanted. Like, he wouldn't have wanted them just to stop.
Yeah. However,
and it's been 7 years.
However, here's a thing to ask you, and I'm gonna ask you guys here listening to this conversation. Is it weird that they still have the name Linkin Park, or should they have changed names?
I'll tell you.
What's the ethics on that? What's the moral ethics?
I think that Mike Shinoda owns Linkin Park.
Oh, who's that?
Because that's the guy that sang in the beginning. Mike Shinoda, he's been there since the get-go.
Oh, okay.
So, like, he was there before Chester.
Oh.
They got Chester later. So, like...
Oh, okay.
So I
is
feel
he
like,
the one who mainly started the band?
Yes.
Oh, and I'm sure he had thoughts like this too, but...
And they waited 7 years to do this.
Yeah, it's not like they did.
No, it's not like they did it a year later. They
Yeah.
waited 7 years.
They should have told his mom though. That's kind of a little bit of a, you know.
Ah, man.
Just tell her. I mean, but don't have her read it in the news. It's not like she's his mom. She should have a little bit more respect than that.
Yeah, I don't think that it was at the top of his list. I think that he wanted to move on from Chester. And
yeah, but at least tell his mom, hey, by the way.
I don't think they're in close contact with each other. I mean, I don't know. I don't personally know, but
Even if they're not, this is mom.
I know. Anyway.
I'm sure she wasn't thrilled of the idea.
No, she hates
Maybe
the
that's why maybe they knew she would not be.
Well, anybody that's going to be the singer of Linkin Park is going to upset her.
Yeah.
Anyone. So,
however, everyone knows that your son did an amazing job
Yeah.
when he was alive, and we all have major respect for him, and he's never going to be replaced. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, right. And it's a new era of Linkin Park. This is
Yeah.
a new era, and I'm here for it because, like, a lot of the like rap rock stuff I could not stand.
I liked it. I loved it.
I hated it because it was new metal and it was like the baggy jeans, and I just no, I really could not stand that. That's when I was like super punk rock. Anyway, so on that note, what is your favorite song off From Zero? That's the album name.
Oh, so this is the first song.
Yeah.
They released the entire album?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Well, I gotta hear that.
Yep. So
Damn.
which song off of this album is your favorite song? And also, guys, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure that you follow us because we love you and we want to share all of these wonderful things, and we love rocking out with you too.
And we love when you comment. I
Yes.
mean, I love reading all this stuff. You guys are always teaching me and him like new things and sharing your experiences. I mean, what do you guys think of this? What are your thoughts? Tell us what's going on in your head when you first listen to this song.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and keep rocking.